What's good everyone, and welcome back to another video. If you are new around here, then please drop a like down below on the video, as it'd be greatly appreciated, and subscribe. We are back with another lineup builder. I will be back tomorrow as well with some rewards, back-to-back weeks, back-to-back rewards, lots of boxes this week as well. Obviously there's been a mix up with how the rewards structure is working in regards to Sorare. So we are here. We have got some midweek lineups to build, not many, so it's only going to be a short video, but if you do stick around for the whole thing, then thank you very much. So, we can have two options. We have either got the All-Star, or we have the Continental Knights that we can play. So, when doing a little bit of research, so if we just go into Sorare quickly, and we go into Pro, we obviously have Continental Knights, where there is 2,200 people that have entered at the moment, and the rewards placed down to 800th with the box, which actually gives you a slightly higher chance of a reward. So the box is actually pretty good with regards to here. Now 2,200 participants, 800 boxes, you need to get in the top 33%. Or we can obviously play All-Star, where there is 6,000, well, there's almost 7,000 participants, and it pays down to 877 for a tier 5. They are my options. I'm torn between the two, to be honest. If we go into Continental Knights, however, though, we obviously have a cap, and obviously we have got just the cap. Obviously, it's common ball. Must be limited. That's it. But we have a 270 cap. So let's just put our lineup together, have a look. So most likely, obviously now with, if I go into All-Star, I think, have we not got, it's not letting me click in. I thought potentially, sadly, obviously, as a lot of you will probably know, the Play Sharper is no longer part of Sorare, and it used to be that we click in here and it'll give you a lineup projection. So let's go and see if we've got it here for this week. So it will be the Libertadores. Here we go. So looking at my stack, obviously I have got the Rosario stack, but I do have a couple of other players as well. If we go to extra, for example, we have Paulo Diaz as well. We also have Yimi Chara, and we've got Girotti, and we've got Jaffinho. So we've got quite a lot of options in there. So obviously, when we're looking, we want to be looking at River Plate as well. So our River Plate there, and then we also want to be looking at Botafogo. We want Junior as well. Botafogo against Leaders Quito, and we are going to want also for Girotti. Who's Girotti playing for? Talleres against, so they are at home as well. Where's Talleres? Here we go. So looking at the lineups, Girotti is meant to start. Good to know. We then have Botafogo, and Jaffinho is at 100% as well, which is good to know. They are playing Liga de Quito though, which is tough. We have Yimi Chara expected to start. Spot on. Happy with that. We have River Plate. Paulo Diaz expected to start. Lovely. And then obviously with the Rosario boys, my lineup players, we've got goalies meant to start. Both defenders are meant to start, which is good. Ortiz and O'Connor's meant to start, Mallorca's starting, and Severa's starting. However, they do have a tough game against, obviously, Atletico Mineiro, who have Paulinho, Hulk in the team. So building my lineup and building my best/strongest lineup for the Continental Knights, obviously Jorge is going to be our goalkeeper. We then have some defensive options. Obviously Paulo Diaz is going to be that number one option. When we look at his scoring system, he's a very good scorer. Hopefully does well, starts, he'll most likely be captain. Then we have some options in the midfield. We can either go with obviously Yimichara, or we can go with one of the other options. Now Yimichara has been playing pretty well recently. Looking at 10 AA, 20 AA, 27 AA, got an assist the other game. This game against Liga de Quito didn't do very well. They are playing Universitario, who I think they have already played, if I am right in thinking. They have already played them. They played them at home. He did play. This was the game I think he got a big chance missed. He did have a big chance missed. Okay, so that kind of tells you what you want to know. And then obviously we have Atletico Mineiro, and we've got Ortiz, O'Connor, Mallorca, and Sorare is actually going to be playing up front in that lineup. And it's tough. I think O'Connor shot the best score the last time these two faced off each other. I'm sure they have played already against each other. I might not be right in thinking that. No, I don't think I am. But he shot 22A in the last game. I know that Kevin Ortiz shot a very good score in the last game as well, actually, in that CDM position with 43 AA. They are at home, so there is that benefit. Who do I think is more likely? Mallorca, he won't play the full game. However, he is more likely to get a decisive action. But I reckon we'll go with Ortiz, I think. Yimi's a good shout, but Ortiz is meant to play. They've got the same score, but he's got 7.5% bonus, so we'll put him in. Then up front we have a few options. Obviously all the actual forwards for Rosario are still injured. So like I said, we've got Jefferson or we've got Girotti. Jefferson is on a little bit of a run at the moment. Came off the bench and he got an assist. Played in the last game, even though they lost, he got a goal, which is good to see. Same thing with Girotti though, he's coming into form. 2 goals, obviously played the last game. They won 2-0, couldn't get the decisive action. He did score in the last game they played against each other. They are playing at home. They've got the same probability of winning pretty much. We'll go with Girotti. We'll back Girotti. I feel like he's got a better chance. And then obviously we've got the extra option just here. And with regards to that extra option, obviously Carlos Quintana has got the AA rating. He didn't play that well the last time I played him in the lineup though. Shot at 29, but he can shoot obviously those high scores. Malo, do we go with Yimichara in the midfield? Do I think it's more likely that he will shoot a better score? Or do I think it's more likely that, for example, Malo will shoot, let's say, a better score there? It's tough. It is a very tough. I like Malo as a card. Like when you look at those scores, I do like him a lot as a card. We've got the points option to go with anyone. It's whether or not do I think Rosario will keep a clean sheet for those 10 extra points, or do I think that it's better to have Yimichara? They are playing away from home. However, goal scoring chance is 29%. We're going to go with Malo. We're going to back Malo. We're going to captain Paulo Diaz, and that is going to be the team that I put in to Continental Knights for this week. Now I do have some other players, and there are multiple lineups to go into, so I can play it again if I would like. Obviously you only need to be in that top 33% in order to get a box. So it's a case of, do I opt for this, try and get a box, or do I go opt for All-Star, try and hit that low threshold, get a tier 5. I think I'm more likely to hit a box. So we'll go with Axel in there. He won't play, but Carlos Quintana will play. Yimichara will go in here. Jaffinha will go in here. And then we will put in O'Connor into there. We will captain Carlos Quintana. And we'll save that. Only 2 lineups this week. Obviously, this one is a box grinding lineup. This one is hopefully in for a reward. Pretty strong lineup. We'll see how it goes. But best of luck to all you guys that are competing in the midweek. I will be back later on with my rewards opening. Lots of boxes to open and a card to open, which I'm very, very happy about. But like I said at the start of the video, if you're new around here, please drop a like and please subscribe, as it would be greatly appreciated. If you want to stay more up to date with when I am posting and when I am releasing my content, then follow me on Twitter/X. And if you are new to Sorare, then click the link down below, and when signing up, you get some benefits and I get some benefits as well. But once again, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.